Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can also get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a telephone that Steve sent in from New York. This telephone is a GTE and an A&E. And basically what happened with this telephone, we've done an earlier video of this telephone, and we're kind of in the middle of the process of converting this telephone. This telephone had a keypad in it, but it would only dial out in pulse. And so it just hadn't, it was kind of caught in that era where they had keypads, but they were dialing out in pulse still. And basically what we've done here, in the earlier video I had talked about trying to save the keypad because I wanted to keep an original keypad in the unit, and didn't want to really replace the keypad or come up with a different one. So as you can see here, you can see the GTE A&E logo, and it's kind of A&E's and GTE's answer to what would have been like a Princess phone for Western Electric. These are very cool telephones. We get a lot of calls about these. And basically what happened was I went into this keypad here and took it all apart. And now we have a new board that's going to supply our tone to the keypad, and I was able to take everything apart in the keypad and insert and incorporate a board behind this metal plate so that we could keep our original brackets to put our faceplate and keypad in with. So all that's been taken care of, and we have a different board behind here, and we just had to incorporate it. There's a ton of parts that we kind of went through. This is all the springs to the old mechanical keypad, and a bunch of the connectors and things that went to the old keypad, just a mess of wires. I know it just looks like a big mess, and it kind of is, but we're in the process here of, here's a bunch of other parts for the keypad. These are your little fingers that would move when you press each key, and they would just kind of rock back and forth, and they push different contacts. And then we have a bunch of parts from the original board and a transformer, and then the original board that was behind the keypad. So that's the old keypad board. Gives you a little bit of a look what it looked like originally. And so all that was done away with, and it's pretty simple now. We have our board for our dialing inside, and then we have a main PC board which is going to create our pulse, and it's been wired together right here. So we had to add that. They had a ribbon cable on there, but sometimes the ribbon cables I don't like, and I change them. So it's got all new wiring from the keypad to the main PC board. Over here what we have is the main PC board for the network, and a bunch of the parts have been taken off because we don't really need them. And we're about 3/4 of the way through this conversion. The handset is going to have a new receiver and a new transmit mic, and we're going to install that, but as yet we haven't done it. We're about 3/4 of the way finished up here, and this is kind of just a video to show the process of what's going on. So this board is loose now, and we've cut a lot of the traces here on the back side because we're configuring this board the way we want it. I want to use this hook switch here, the original hook switch. I I want to be able to use all that and utilize that. And I think what we could do here is probably ring the bell. So why don't we do that? And the hook switch isn't hooked up, so we're not even going to worry about that at this point. I'll let that ring one more time. And I'm going to go ahead and make a connection. And so we're not going to hear anything out of the receiver because we don't have any of that hooked up yet. But basically what we have here is, if you watch the analyzer, the telephone main PC board is engaging. It's seizing the line. I'm going to hang up. And now we've seized the line. We're going to go ahead and dial the numbers with this board. And we'll go through the numbers real quick. Start out with a 1. Kind of holding everything here. Do that one more time. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, star, 0, and pound, 2, 6, 2. So all the keypad functions are working now, and we're well on our way to finishing up this conversion. And basically, there's a lot of work to this, but when we're all finished, what we're going to have here is we're going to have an older style phone that we can take into the future, because basically this is touch tone now, and this phone's going to be around for many more years, and it's going to be a really cool telephone, and Steve's going to be happy to get this back. So we have quite a few things that we still need to do, but we're about 3/4 of the way finished up with this telephone. And I'll try to do a final video of this telephone as soon as we get it all put back together again. But we still need to put a mic in the handset, a different receiver, because none of this that's in this old handset, the impedances aren't going to match. So they're going to require to go to a microphone and to a receiver, a different type of receiver capsule. And we still have to do some connections for our hook switch and get our board mounted back in. And I think what we're also going to do, there is a little cutout here, and on this model it didn't seem to have a bell loudness control. It looked like a set volume. So I'm going to try to maybe utilize this cutout and put a receiver high and low switch there so that we can turn the receiver high and low. And that'll be a kind of a cool function on it, because you'll be able to turn up and down the receiver. So we'll see how all that works out, and I'll try to get another video of this telephone as we finish a lot of that stuff up and get everything squared away. We're also going to mount this board behind the keypad, so that'll all be mounted in, and everything should fit into the telephone here. This is a pretty small telephone, so we kind of, we really don't have much space, so we kind of got to tuck everything into this telephone to get it straightened out. And anyway, we'll get this squared away. We'll get another video of it, and we'll go from there, and everything should be just fine. But this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.